So first, let us define what is mumps. So mumps is a viral infection that primarily affects salivary glands that are located near your ears. Mumps can cause swelling in one or both of these glands, sometimes called infectious parotitis, and it primarily affects the salivary glands. Initial symptoms are typically nonspecific such as headache, malaise, and fever. Mumps can cause encephalitis and permanent neurological damage. So yun nga, basically yung mumps is inflammation siya ng parotid gland that is caused by Paramyxoviridae or what we known as mumps virus. You can see dito sa picture, merong bulging of fontanelles. Cause yun ng pag-inflame ng brain kaya nag-swell that leads to the changes in child's neurological condition. In 1934, Claude T. Johnson and Ernest W. Goodpasture discovered that mumps is caused by a virus they found in saliva samples.
So let's proceed to the transmission of the mumps virus. Mumps is due to an infection by the mumps virus. It can be transmitted by the respiratory secretion from a person already affected with the condition. Pag sinabi nating respiratory secretion, ito yung natatransmit mo yung virus sa pag-ubo. When contracting mumps, the virus travel from the respiratory tract to the salivary glands and reproduces, causing the glands to swell. So, yung mumps daw nagmumula siya sa lungs, papunta sa salivary glands or laway na nagpo-produce ng pamamaga sa parotid gland natin. Ito po yung itsura ng mumps virus. So, now let's proceed to the statistics. In 2006, the United States experienced a multi-state mumps outbreak involving more than 6,500 reported cases. This resurgence predominantly affected college-age students living in the Middle East. So, noong 2006 po, naka-experience yung United States ng mabilis na pagtaas or pagdami ng naapektuhan ng mumps virus, especially yung mga college or age. The second outbreak involving 500 people, mostly school-age students in the U.S. territory of Guam. From 2009 to 2010, two large outbreaks occurred. One outbreak involving over 3,000 people and mostly affected students who were part of the close-knit religious community in New York City. The second outbreak involving about 500 people, mostly school-age children in the US. Dahil nga po ang mumps ay nakakahawa, from 2009 to 2010, hinati po nila sa dalawa yung outbreak. Yung first outbreak po, yung umabot ng 3,000 people are affected, mostly yung mga student na dumalo sa social or religious gathering na ginanap sa New York City. These are the number of mumps cases from 2000 to 2019. At yung pinakamadaming cases ay noong 2006, which is 6,584 affected. At yung pinakaunti naman ay noong 2012, which is 229 cases. Mumps is an acute viral disease that is spread from person to person by coughing or sneezing. Some people may have no symptoms or very mild symptoms, but they can still pass the virus into others. So, very contagious nga ang mumps, kaya nung bata tayo, karamihan sa atin ay nakaranas na ng mumps or yung tinatawag na peke. Pwede din magkaroon ng mumps yung matatanda, kaya nga lang pagka ito hindi naagapan, pwede itong lumala at maging infection sa utak or sa brain na tinatawag na encephalitis. And pwede din maging inflammation of covering of the brain and spinal cord o yung tinatawag na meningitis. Kaya kahit na bata o matanda, dapat agapan na rin yung mumps virus.
Yung mga signs ng mumps are fever, headache, loss of appetite, muscle pain, and tiredness. Typically appears 16 to 18 days after infection, but this period can range from 12 to 25 days after infection. Some people who get mumps have very mild symptoms like a cold, or no symptoms at all and may not know they have the disease. Inflammation of the testicles, inflammation of the ovaries, inflammation in the pancreas, inflammation of the brain, inflammation of the tissue covering the brain and the spinal cord. Treatment for mumps is focused on relieving symptoms until your body's immune system fights off the infection. There are currently no medications to treat the mumps virus. Get plenty of bed rest until your symptoms have passed. Take over-the-counter painkillers such as ibuprofen, paracetamol to relieve any pain. Drink plenty of fluids but avoid acidic drinks such as fruit juice as this can irritate your parotid glands. Water is usually the best fluid to drink. Apply a warm or cool compress to your swollen glands to help reduce any pain. Eat foods that don't require a lot of chewing such as soup, mashed potatoes, and scrambled eggs.